Right here we have a tomato plant growing in a 5-gallon grow bag, and this is a fabric grow bag. It's not a plastic or nothing. We have better airflow and a better water drainage with a fabric grow bags. Just want to get that out of the way. Now this is a determinate tomato plant, meaning it only grows up to 2 to 4 feet in height. So when it comes down to pruning this plant, we have to be careful, because if we prune too much, we could get a less production. But if we prune the right way, we can make this tomato plant grow really fast and have enough production before the winter time or any time. But the other plants you have to watch out for is the indeterminate, which is the cherry tomatoes and stuff like that. They will grow massive. They will grow probably up to 15 feet long. So and that would you have to prune. I'm going to show you exactly what to prune, how to prune, and I'm going to show you how we're going to tie this plant up so it doesn't fall or break. So what you could do, you could either use like a bamboo or a wooden stick or anything to tie it up. If the plant is only growing 4 feet, which means you only need like 5 to 6 feet stick, that will be work perfectly fine. Or you could get a tomato cage, get at least a 5 to 6 feet tomato cage and put it in here and it'll be fine. Grow bag, why I'm choosing grow bags right now, because it's coming down, we're in fall time, it's going to come down to winter time. So I could easily take this and put it into the greenhouse, and one time I could even take this and put it indoor and put it under a grow light to get some harvest. And you can see my flowers are here, which means tomatoes are coming already. Now let's go ahead and prune. Before I start, please don't forget to click the red subscribe button followed by the bell icon. Every time I upload a video, you guys will get it right away and 100% free. And every time you do it, it helps out my channel. We get to reach more people and help more people. First, we have to understand our tomato plant. So this is our main stem. Run right down to our roots. That's our main stem. Come in here from our main stem, we have our branches, our leaves, our energy. But now between our leaves and our main stem, we have an extra growth right here. This is where I see a lot of people are still confused, and I'm going to explain it out. This is what you call a sucker. This is what you call a side shoot. This will grow into a new tomato plant if you left it alone. The only problem is it grows sideways like that, bringing in a new tomato plant, taking away the energy from the growing point, which will slow down the plant production. But if you have a long garden season, we need these. We need more plants to grow from this one tomato plant. The plant is about 1 feet. This is what I'm going to do. And I recommend to do this to all tomato plant. We're going to pinch out the lower side shoots with a branch right here. Look at that. That's what I do. Now, see that right here? We get a good airflow, right? We could come with our hose and water here. Our leaves are not touching the soil. We're going to get a less chance of disease. Your leaves touching the soil, you get a less chance of disease, and then more bugs will just crawl right up sometimes too. But you see how our plants are shaky? That's why you have to tie them. And especially tomatoes are heavy. You really have to tie them or else your plant will break in half, and you do not want it, especially if you have a heavy wind. So now that's what you call a simple pruning. All the energy is just focusing up here. Now, if you want to get extreme, we could also remove 1 and 2 and then remove this. I'm going to show you what is called an extreme for like faster production. We're going to remove this guy right here, and we only have 1 sucker, 2, 3, 4 suckers, 5 suckers. I don't have time for all that. So what I'm going to do, this is how I'm going to prune. So that's it right there. I could even remove this. So the reason why I remove this too, I know a lot of people are not going to be liking this and happy, but trust me, I did this many years and many times before. The reason why I remove so much, because this side shoot is gonna grow to a new plant and give us many leaves. This side shoot over here is gonna grow many leaves. This one right here is gonna grow many leaves, and then we got more continuous. So we're gonna have a lot of leaves on this plant right here. So we don't have to be afraid. Tomato plant, you don't have to be afraid when you're pruning like this. If, you know, it's, as I said, it's coming up to winter time, I definitely have to prune like this. But you could also prune like this, or if you're afraid to go so high, leave back, come maybe 5 inch to 6 inches only, and then leave the rest to grow. This here, we're gonna get a faster production overall. What to do is to get whatever stick you have and come about 2 to 3 inches away from the plant root. Tomato plant has a lot of root, and you could spare a little damage, it's fine. Twist twine. See that? You come like this, and right there. These with the rubber coat does not hurt your plant. So what you could do is to come right here. Eventually you're going to make a lot of ties. I like to put extra couple, you know, a couple ties at least, and then you just twist it like that. Maybe about 2 or 3 twists is fine. So what I did here, I just put one simple tie here and another one here in the plant. This is very strong. The wind blow or anything blow, it's not gonna have a problem. Tomatoes gonna come down, it's gonna be heavy, but we don't have to worry because our plant is holding on strong. And the good thing about it is you see the grown bag, you see I didn't fold it all the way to the top. Now if we need to, I could always fill more fresh new soil to boost this plant up. Always fill your pots. When I do about 3/4 way first, and then I start add more later on. So with all the extra leaves, compost these leaves. You could use them back in your garden with compost. Listen, I know this might be scary for a lot of beginners and stuff like that and some people, but don't be afraid. Tomato plant will continue growing lots of leaf. Those side shoots, those suckers, it's going to produce a lot of leaves, and you do not have any problem, and you do not have to worry. If you leave a tomato plant to grow, it will grow so much leaves, and you're going to have less tomatoes, and it's going to take a long time. And let's not even talk about ripen your tomatoes. It will take a long time to ripen up your tomatoes. All right, so extreme pruning, good pruning, it works. It does not hurt your plant. You don't have to worry about it. You're gonna get a good production, a faster production, and overall a healthy plant. And go with the fabric grow bags. Get into it. It's a really good, cheap way, and it's overall a better grown production so far for the plants in that. All right, thank you so much for watching GreenTGarden. Don't forget to like and subscribe, give me thumbs up, and don't forget to share my videos to help others. Is 100% free. We got a lot of more fall video coming up, and also I will start up indoor garden